hello there. Hello there, YouTube. Oh. I'm assuming, yeah, it looks much better here. Hello there, YouTube. It's been a while. Yeah, I know, I don't post, basically. But I was gonna make something, so I decided for the hell of it, might be able to turn this into another one of those rant videos where I'm trying to make something too. And this one, I've been gotten really into like making kind of swords out of wood and sticks that I find. This one, some of you might or might not be able to tell what kind of sword I'm going to try and make, but for those of you who can't, I'm going to try and make this into a longsword that has a proper cross guard in it, because the only kind of guard it has right now is this little nub here, which is where the back of the hand is anyway, so it's not like it's going to do a whole lot. And then this curve guard, but I could probably squeeze this thing enough and it would snap off, so it's not going to be able to do much in the long run. And it's also very thin, so it's not like it's going to actually provide much protection anyway from another sword, because it could very easily just move over and hit my hand. And so that's why we are back in the garage, and I found a piece of wood that I feel like could work. Going to first of all trace basically a hole right in the center of it, so that way I know how wide it needs to be in order to fit onto the longsword properly. And then I'm also going to have to cut off these extra nub pieces, and I do have some stuff to do that with. So, just give me a second to change up the camera so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Sorry for the admittedly pretty bad angle. This is the best I could figure out at the current moment. But, yeah, I'm just going to start by tracing it right in the center. Alright. That was honestly pretty quick anyway, but right about this width is what we need in order to get it right. The only other thing right now that I want to see if I could do is maybe get an actual kind of design into the cross guard, rather than just having it be a stick on another stick. Because admittedly that's a bit lame. YouTube, I swear to you, if you ban this video just because I'm sharpening a pencil that's meant to be sharpened the way I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna freak. So if you can't see this video because I'm doing this to a pencil, okay, honestly, this knife isn't good enough for this anyway. There's a better one up here. YouTube. Sharpening a pencil. My fingers are not at risk of getting cut. This is also just too difficult anyway. This pencil is kind of garbage, so I'm just gonna get one that's already sharpened pretty good. Ah, darn it, where's that ruler at? I know we had one.
Give me a sec.
Might be hard to see, but about there and there are the lead marks for where it needs to be at a minimum. Like, if I was just to cut out the hole, or wait, actually no. Never mind, I realize what I'm doing wrong there. Is it not? Yeah, probably starts here or something. Well, either way, actually, I'm gonna have to trace a bit around the hole, so that way, you know, it can actually be used properly. There. Yeah, right about there. And there's some extra loops on the end. Just so then that way I can actually get it properly without it potentially breaking any sooner, at least. So now the only question is going to be, do I actually want to make any cool designs into it? Or do I just want to just leave it as basically just a stick with a loop on it on top of another stick? This is going to be made into part 1, so you guys tell me in the comments or something.